I'm Ron Eakins, and I'm with Gourmet Kitchenworks. Today we're going to show you how to make pumpkin ravioli, kind of a fun, festive food for the holidays, and it's some way to use up that can of pumpkin that may be sitting around your house. First thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about and show you how to use the GEFU pasta maker. It's great, simple to use, and I think you'll really enjoy it. Secondly, we have a ravioli maker. Very easy to use. You put the pasta on the top, push it in with this form, and then roll the top on it. Anyway, it's very easy to use, and we'll show you how to use that in just 1 second. So, let's get cooking. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Michelle with Gourmet Kitchenworks. Now, in order to make the ravioli, you need to first make some dough. And you can just get some flour and eggs, and that's all that you really need. And after the dough sits for about 20 minutes, then it's ready to use. And just before you can put it in the pasta maker, you need to flatten it a little bit with a rolling pin, and so that it will be able to fit in between the rollers. You're going to start with the dial onto the first one, to number 1, and then you just turn the handle and pull the dough out, and it will flatten it nicely. Then you're going to move it to number 2, and you're just going to keep increasing the number, which will bring the rollers closer and closer together, making the piece of dough thinner and thinner. Oops, sorry. The handle can come out because you can use it for, this comes with 2 other types. You can make 2 different types of pasta. Then you just keep moving it. Number 4. Number 5. Stop and pull it through, because when you get up to the higher numbers, your dough is going to get longer and longer. And this is a nice thing about the hand crank. You can stop and adjust and pull things out, and then you can keep continuing on. I also have the electric pasta maker, but I prefer this one for that reason, that I can stop and adjust. The electric one, it just kind of goes, and if you get it in there in a crooked way, it's harder to stop and correct problems. Okay, so when you get it to, this is number 7 of 9, there are 9 total. Then I think 7 will be probably good for this preparation. Then you're just going to place the dough on the ravioli pasta maker on the bottom part, the metal part. And we're going to stop it right there, and I'll show you in just a minute. I have to make the middle now that we can put in. Okay, so to make the middle, the filling for our pumpkin ravioli, we're going to start with a 1/2 cup of pumpkin, and you can either go to the trouble for roasting pumpkin and pureeing it using a GEFU flotte, or you can just buy a can of pumpkin, which is what I chose to do. We're going to need 1 tablespoon of breadcrumbs. We're going to need a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese, and you can see this is a GEFU cheese grater, rotary cheese grater, which is actually a really nice cheese grater. So a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of fresh sage. Sage is such a good flavor. with pumpkin, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. This is the Aromatico from GEFU. It's really a nice grinder, and you can take out whatever, you can use it for any kind of spices that you want. And this is a nutmeg grater. That is the nicest nutmeg grater. It's so smooth and so easy to use. And the handle flips over so that it can fit in with your spice, with the rest of your spices. Okay, and so you just mix that together. Now, when you go to use the wrap to make the ravioli, you're going to push down with this included plastic part, and it makes all the little wells. And then you just take the ravioli that you've made and you put a little bit in each of the wells. It's really a fun thing to do, and if you have some children, this is a fun activity to do with your children. I got too much in that one. Thought of maybe making a pumpkin pie ravioli, but I haven't tried that one yet. Okay, so then when you get enough pumpkin in each one of the little wells, that one needs a little bit more. Okay. Then we need to cut off this part of the pasta dough that's been sitting here for some time. And we have to put it through the pasta maker. Maybe it'll stretch. Okay, then you put another layer on top. Just place it on, and then use the enclosed cute little rolling pin that they give, that you get with the set. It comes with all 3 pieces, and you just roll, which will cut off. You'll see. Just keep rolling. And then you'll end up with pieces, 12 ravioli. Oops. Now at this point, after you've made them, you can freeze them and then later boil water and cook them. That's what I like to do, because I like to plan ahead for special Sunday meals. Okay, and then we have all these cute little raviolis. And try to be careful as pushing them out. Stop.